Hi friends, it's Miss Desi. I wanted to read you a book this weekend. So our book is going to be showing here in a few minutes. And while we're reading, I want you to think about what you would draw for your jungle. So here we go. Book is called Regina's Big Mistake. And look, there's Regina. Everyone in Miss Lee's class got a piece of paper. Everyone was supposed to draw a jungle or a rainforest. That meant Regina, too. And look, here's our big piece of paper, and some crayons and markers, and an eraser. Regina stared at the big, blank piece of paper in front of her. Her fingers froze on her crayon. Where should she begin? You can see Regina is thinking about it. She's got her crayon to the paper, ready to draw. Stuart had already drawn two trees thick with leaves. Nathalie was concentrating on a fierce lion. All around, Regina jungles sprouted up, but her paper stayed blank. "What are you making?" joked Joshua. "An invisible jungle? Ha!" Ooh, and here's Stuart's with the two thick trees with leaves. And here's Nathalie with her lion. But Regina's is still blank. I don't think she knows what to draw yet. Regina blushed. She hunched over her paper and lightly touched it with the tip of her crayon. She started to draw a jungle flower. She drew one petal. Here's one petal. And then another. But the second petal was bigger than the first. Oh no. I wonder what she'll do to fix it. Regina groaned. A mistake. She tried to erase the second petal, but crayons don't erase, and she tore the paper instead. She crumbled it up quickly before anyone could see her ugly mistake. And here's Regina. She's trying to erase it. "What happened to your drawing?" asked Miss Lee. "I made a mistake," Regina mumbled. "Well, try to draw around it in next time," said Mrs. Lee. "You're wasting paper." Oh, look, here's Regina's old drawing. It's all crumbled on her desk over here, too. Regina looks disappointed. You can tell by her face. She's looking down and not looking at her teacher, and her mouth looks like it's in a little frown. Regina smoothed out her new piece of paper. Anything was possible as long as it was empty. But somehow her hand could never draw what she saw in her head. And here's Regina looking very happy with her new piece of paper. Stuart's jungle was almost finished now, full of strange, ripe fruits and colorful birds. Here's Stuart's drawing. Nathalie's lion stalked an antelope. Regina wanted to cry. She could never draw anything so beautiful. "Almost done?" asked Mrs. Lee. 10 more minutes." Regina picked up a brown crayon. She had to draw something. Carefully, she started to draw a tree like Stuart's. "Hey, don't copy me," he growled. "I'm not," said Regina, and she quickly drew 3 big branches on her tree. But those heavy branches made her tree look funny. Regina bit her lip. Was this another mistake? Could she draw around it like Mrs. Lee said? She looked again at the jungle growing around her. It's not a mistake. I can fix it, muttered Regina. She started to draw a lion under the tree. Copycat, said Nathalie with a sneer. I am not, Regina gulped. My lion is different than from yours, and she quickly drew a tongue hanging out of the lion's mouth. My lion's thirsty, said Regina. He needs water. So she drew a lake, then a frog, some fish, and a duck to go on the lake, some flowers alongside it. The jungle grew and grew until it filled the paper. And you can see Regina. She's hard at work drawing her jungle. Regina smiled. All her jungle needed now was a sun. She carefully drew a yellow circle, but the crayon wobbled and the circle has a dent in it. I've ruined it, she cried, just when it was getting good. No more paper, warned Mrs. Lee. You'll have to make the best of it. Yeah, joked Joshua. Just pretend it's a very lumpy banana. Ooh, here's her son. Look at her jungle so far. I think it looks very beautiful. Regina looked hard at the wobbly circle. It wasn't a sun, but it wasn't a lumpy banana either. Suddenly, she recognized what it was. It was a moon! She drew a face on her moon and surrounded it with stars and comets and a dark purple-black sky. Wow, said Stuart. What a great idea! A jungle at night? I wish I'd thought of that, said Nathalie. Wow, and look, it looks a little bit like space. Oh my. Mrs. Lee tacked all the pictures on the wall. Good work, Regina, she said, smiling. I love your moon. Look, Regina looks proud that she was able to make her own jungle and made it different from others too. And we can see here the different jungles. One friend made an elephant trying to get some apples from a tree. Another friend made a monkey swinging on a vine. Ooh, another friend has a turtle and a Venus flytrap. This friend here has her lion and the antelope. Here's Regina's with her lion at the lake at night. And here's another friend who has a monkey in the two thick round trees. Ooh, and here's Regina's up close. The jungles glowed with their bright colors. Each one was different. Each one was beautiful. And even with all her mistakes, Regina thought hers was perfect. Wow, that is very beautiful. The end. Aw, Regina did such a good job with her jungle. Now here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to find a blank piece of paper and some coloring crayons or markers or even a pencil. And I would love for you to draw your own jungle. And you can even rewind this video and look at all the other jungles that Regina's classmates made. And I want you to draw your own jungle. And then on Monday, if you have your jungle with you while you're in class, you can show us what type of jungle you made. All right, have a wonderful weekend, and I'm excited to see your jungles on Monday. Bye.